welcome to the Fool's Inc. It's your girl Zoe, and today I just wanted to give a pep talk to anyone who needs it. Whether you have a big interview coming up, a big event, or you're just feeling down and you need someone to just cheer up a bit, you can come to this video whenever you need. Feel free to watch multiple piles or come back to watch the same pile or pick a pile every time. But yeah, I hope this is just a safe space for whenever someone needs a little bit of pick me up. All right, so I'm gonna roll through to the pick a card selection, and I'll see you at your reading. Bye. Hi, pile one. Welcome to your reading. If this is your pile, you guys chose this picture right here. And yeah, this is going to be a bunch of short, quick messages that you can listen to right before whatever it is that you need the pep talk for. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So I feel like a lot of you are caught between a rock and a hard place with this Two of Swords in reverse, and I feel like a lot of people's other judgments, their opinions, are getting in the way of your own intuition, and you feel as though you can't trust yourself. And it could be to do with a mother figure, or a prominent female figure in your life, or just something to do with the home in general, where it feels like you can't trust yourself, and because you're not going through life the way people say that you're supposed to go through life, you are failing or you're not deserving of love. And I feel like the universe just wants to come through and tell you that no matter what you do, deserve patience, and you deserve to have your inner child nurtured, and you deserve love and care regardless of how you choose to live your life, even if someone doesn't agree with that or someone is taking the way you're living your life personally. I feel like some of you could be dealing with a narcissist in your life. Take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of you that have very creative souls and want to follow your dreams in some way, and don't want to compromise what your spirit calls you to do, just for the sake of material gain or wealth. But you're constantly getting different messaging from the world around you, from maybe your friend group, from your community, from your family even. And I feel like this is your sign to go after what it is that you want, even if it's okay that if you don't feel confident enough to go for what is it you want out in the open just yet. It's okay to kind of be a ninja about it right now and do it under the cover of night, but do whatever you need to feed that creative spirit within you, or what it is that you're being called to do. This is your sign to go ahead and do it. It's safe to do so. You're on the right path. If you continue, don't stifle that flame. The world needs it. The world wants to see it. It's not time for you to cover it up. Okay, there is going to be a time where it's time for you to show the world at large, including even the naysayers. But it's also important that if you have to, again, do it however feels comfortable, at least, even if it's a small thing a day, even if it's just drawing. Say you want to be an artist and you just want to make a living with your art, with your paintings, or if you want to be a comic book artist or something like that. If it feels too daunting to jump right into it and start an art Instagram, or submitting to different journals and things like that, then just start with a sketch a day, something that you feel like is personal just for you, that you don't have to share with the world. And bit by bit, you'll be able to kind of cut through this darkness, through the negativity around you. And yeah, I feel like it's important that you need to cut through the darkness, and you have the power to do so. I know it may not feel like it right now, but that power is within you, that it is laying within you. And it's not the time to kind of deny yourself. Even if you're hiding parts of yourself from the other world, at least be there for yourself. Don't deny this part of yourself from yourself, because then you're just going to dive more into this darkness. And I think a lot of you just need a sign that it's going to be okay to indulge in this side of you, that You're not crazy, you're not stupid, you're not lazy, you're not X, Y, and Z. If you are feeling lazy and you are feeling very stagnant, it's because you're not going after what your heart wants. And you know, maybe other people are calling you lazy because you're not applying to all these jobs that you don't like, that they don't bring you joy, and that you don't want to live this kind of gray corporate 9 to 5 life. I feel some of you, or that you just don't want to live the life that the world has been telling you to live. And because of that, there's a part of you that is really resisting by simply not doing anything at all. And to the outside world, that looks like, you know, you have no ambition. But I think once you start being honest with yourself and shedding light, I'm hearing that you have a purpose to shed light in this world. And so once you start embracing the light that you're supposed to shine bit by bit, then you're going to kind of come out of this hole you feel like you've been put in, or you, even some of you, I'm hearing some of you dug yourself into this hole, dug your own grave. But that's not true. I feel like it's just you're buried underneath all the societal messaging that you've been given. But I'm just hearing it's safe. It's safe to be you. It's safe to be honest with yourself. And it's safe to do what it is that you want, even if there are people who don't agree. So I'm feeling that a lot of you are being told to, again, do what it is that you want, while, you know, put on a maybe to the outside world, you know, act as if you are going about things, but continue to do what you want to do when no one's looking, so that one day you can kind of just, you know, quit your job, or, you know, make a full-time living doing what it is that you love, and kind of just shock the world with all these beautiful creations you've made and all of your success, because it is coming, and you're on the right path. So I'm just gonna get 2 cards from the Rebel Oracle deck with some more messaging that they want you to hear right now that might help bring you some joy and happiness. Get 1 more card, thank you. Okay, so we have the money dollars, and it says make it rain and on the back. So yeah, I feel like this is definitely more confirmation that you're going to be successful in what it is that you truly want to do. And to kind of, if you can, for those of you who feel comfortable to just break out right now and do what it is that you want to do and not care what other people think, this is just time to go ahead and do it, and that the other people are wrong, and you can be successful by following your heart. Then we had get out of your head right here, and get in your heart, it misses you, which is just a confirmation of everything I've said in this reading. So I hope you guys feel a bit more validated in what it is that you want to do in life and the direction that you want to take, and that, you know, you feel like you are able to, you know, step in that direction a bit more and take another step and trust in the process. All right, so thanks so much for joining me today. Again, I hope that helped. And if you'd like to support me a bit more and you feel called to, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, as well as check out my Patreon and Etsy down below, where you can get exclusive bonus readings as well as a personal reading by me. All right, see you next time. Hi pile 2, welcome to your reading. If you guys chose this pile, you chose this picture right here. And yeah, so this reading is going to be a quick reading, just a quick message, 5-10 minutes, hopefully, if I don't talk too much. Hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. So I feel like this is my pile that really needs to be told that it's okay to rest, that your ideas are valid as well. And I feel like you need a lot of zen. Take a deep breath, just like breathe in and breathe out. Okay, let's do that together. Breathe in for 4, hold for 4, and breathe out for 4. Hold, breathe out. Okay, and I think you guys are always on the run, and you never take a second to just see how far you've come, how much you've accomplished, and that it's okay to celebrate, even if you're about to go present something in 2 seconds or perform, and you feel like you don't have time to kind of just believe in yourself, I heard, or just, celebrate who you are and, taking stock of exactly where you are right now. It's still, it's time to just kind of get into that groove, get into that mood of just, I am like amazing, I'm great, I'm valuable, people want to hear me, people want to listen to me, I have a lot to say, and everything I say has value. I think you need to like listen to some affirmations right now as well about just like you've got this and you're gonna rock it and you're going to do amazing. I mean, just look at the piece and the beautiful flowers falling in this card. It kind of looks like confetti to me, as well as this card represents literally like celebration and transience to the next level, to the next stage, and you're leveling up right now. This is going to bring you so much joy and so much happiness and lead you to the next stage of your life or your career or something along those lines. And with the Marty here, learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or cause, it's time that you also give to yourself just as much as you're giving to other people. So extend that love that you give to the world to yourself as well, because you really, really, really deserve it. And again, you're leveling up, you're going to the next stage, you're going to do amazing. Like, this is just confirmation with the Page of Pentacles here. I feel like you guys are nervous, like you're about to go do something. It could be an interview, again, it could be performing, or it could be speaking somewhere, but whatever it is, you're going to do so great that it's going to leave you taking that next step in the direction that you want, or taking quantum leaping to exactly where it is that you want. Whatever you've been imagining, especially with this blank archetype card here, it's like you can create the reality that you want to live in. The reality that you want is manifesting. And yeah, with this, like whatever you've been visualizing these past couple of days, months, weeks, years, whatever it is that you've been really working on and trying to bring into your world is about to be brought into this world with whatever next, whatever it is that you're about to do. That you're just going to do great. You're going to do amazing. You're going to rock it, and it's going to lead you to exactly where it is that you want to be. So just trust in that and act as if it's already confirmed, because it is confirmed. Act as if it's already here, that you're going to do so great that you get exactly what it is that you want, and what it is that you want is here right now. So just go about how you normally would. Relax, roll your shoulder backs, take a deep breath, and just be you, and you're gonna do great. I know I keep saying that, but that's just exactly what keeps going through my head, is that you're gonna do amazing. And just take a deep breath and repeat that mantra to yourself and say, I'm amazing and everything I do is great and a blessing to this world. People are blessed to just be in my presence. So yeah, I'm gonna grab 2 little cards over here, just for some last messages, advice, pep talk that you need to hear right now. Something happy that will put a smile on your face. And these cards can be a little bit sassy, but I hope in a funny way. I hope it brings you, some joy, some laughter. Yeah, you are loved, all right? And you're here for a reason. And I feel like that, I don't want that bottom line to bring any more anxiety to you, because it's impossible that you mess things up, that because everything you do is just amazing and great and brings a smile to everyone's face, and you love no matter what you do. All right, and with the detox here again, breathe in positivity and release that negativity when you breathe out. If you need to drink something right now, that like your favorite drink, your favorite kind of coffee, your favorite tea, your favorite smoothie, whatever, drink it now and release whatever doubts or negativity that you've gained or feeling right now. And when I say gained, any limiting beliefs that you have received from society or from people in your past that have said not so nice things to you, and those voices still run through your head, and know that they're not true, that the belief you have in yourself is the truth. And again, that it's impossible for you to mess up, and so just act accordingly as if you're already on the top of the world, you're already royalty, and yeah, you're just gonna do amazing, you're gonna do great. So I'm gonna close this out with one more deep breath. So breathe in with me Hold and breathe out. Right, so thanks so much for joining me today, pile 2. I hope that this helped you relax a bit, that you helped you become a bit more confident, and trust that you're going to do great in whatever it is that you're about to do. If you are feeling called to support me, I would really appreciate it if you could like, share, and subscribe, as well as check out my Etsy and Patreon down in the description box, where I offer exclusive bonus readings as well as personal readings that you can get by me. You're gonna do great, and I'll see you next time. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. If this is your pile, you guys chose this picture right here. And yeah, I just want you to know that these are supposed to be quick messages that you can listen to right before whatever it is that is causing you some anxiety that you're about to do, that you need a little bit, of a confidence booster with. All right, so 5 to 10 minutes, hopefully, if I don't talk too much. And yeah, also, it's going to be a pep talk, but I have been getting some messages, other messages as well, of just things that the universe really, really wants you to know right now. But everything is positive, everything is said with love. And without further ado, let's get into it. So I feel like this is my group that needs a little bit of tough love. So I'm just gonna shake this selenite at you, because you are full of so much untouched raw potential, and I think there's just a lot clouding it right now, and that you just need to clear that away, to cleanse it away. Don't be afraid to get to know yourself, who you are. I want you to give yourself a really, really big hug right now, and just comfort yourself. I feel like this is also a pile that needs some self-soothing. You may have been through a lot recently. You may just need some cheering up, or just a confidence booster to know that you're not failing. You're not failing, and to be more compassionate with yourself. Again, give yourself a big hug. In fact, just lay down on the floor, swaddle yourself in a blanket, and just give yourself a good hug if you can right now. I don't know where you are watching this, but yeah, while you listen to this video, because I think, as well with all my piles, everyone just needs a reminder that they're loved and that they deserve love. And I think specifically for you guys, there's so much that you're hoping for, there's so much that you want to create in this world, and so much that you want to do. It's like you don't really know where to begin, but you have a lot of hope. You have a lot of hope, but you don't necessarily feel grounded. And yeah, I feel like there's so much that you want to do, and you don't really know if you can do it, and you don't really know about all the strength and potential that is within you, but it's there. And then you can't accomplish everything that you want. You just need to start somewhere and start with something. And so again, just take a deep breath, relax, breathe, write down everything it is that you want to do in this life, and just choose something and go that direction first. And you can trust yourself. You can trust that's the right thing to choose right now. And yeah, move forward with it, because you're on the right path. You just need to choose something. You just need to choose something, and then you will be successful in it, and you can create it. You can do it. I think it's not so much a question of whether or not you'll be successful. It's more of a issue of self-trust, whether or not you can finish this project. Because I think you choose a lot of projects, but you don't necessarily feel like you complete them. And you can do it. It's just the importance is that you continually check in with yourself throughout the process, and make sure, is this giving me joy? How am I feeling? Am I going so fast I'm not giving myself time to breathe and relax and ground myself and check in with myself to make sure I have enough energy to keep pushing forward? Because it's okay to take a little bit of a break before pushing forward. And I think you get on yourself for taking a break, because you haven't just done it all in one night. Take a break. This is your moment to take a break. This is your moment to breathe before you go in. And if you're about to go in somewhere where you have to talk or breathe or complete something, or I feel some of you may also be working on a big project and you're worried about whether or not you have enough steam. But regardless, if you're about to go in somewhere, just ground yourself right now. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Imagine that there are roots growing from the heels of your feet into the earth and anchoring you down. That you're connected to the universe, you're connected to nature, you're connected to everything around you, and everything has your back, and everything is working for you and in your favor, and everything believes in you. And you know what it is that you're putting in, you're going to get back tenfold. All right, so just breathe and ground yourself. I feel like you're floating in space right now, and you may be dealing with an opportunity that's really, really big, right? And it will require you to, be disciplined and to see it through. And it feels like you're just living in your dream world and your dream space, but you're not sure if you're going to actually be able to ground it. And you are. It's just important that you continue to check in with yourself and continue to check in with your core and who you are, and cut through everything else that doesn't belong to you, that isn't you, and just continue to tie yourself back. And tying yourself back to yourself is going to tie yourself back to the universe and the world, because everything is connected. And so just check in with yourself right now. How am I feeling? And what do I need if I'm not feeling very regulated? What do I need to regulate myself, to make myself feel better? Do I need to just, give myself a big hug? And I saw somewhere too that, tapping different points of your body can also help bring down the anxiety and bring yourself back to yourself. So just breathe in and breathe out, breathe in at one point and breathe out at a different point, right? And just bring yourself back to yourself and to this world, and ground yourself, and everything that you desire is going to bring you exactly where you want to be. You have a long journey ahead of you with a lot of success, and it's going to lead you to a lot of exciting adventures and a lot of places that it is that you want to go. And you're on, you're pulling on the right thread, and that thread can lead to another thread lately, and you're knitting a beautiful, great, big sweater. You just have to give yourself patience and leeway and time before, you see it all come together, but it is going to all come together. And so just, breathe with me, just relax. And, you don't have to rush through life, okay? Because then, what's the fun in that if it all happens on the first page, and there would be no point in reading a book. Okay? So I'm just going to get some last messages to give you some more advice or anything else that you need to hear to boost your confidence. These are meant to be sassy, so I hope they just bring a smile on your face, and everything is said with light and love. All right, so you are an expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a professional and hear that you are the professional. So again, cut through any other noise that's not you, because you are the guiding light that you need to hear right now. And you're caring too much, okay? Give zero, all right? So you're caring too more than you need to care. And that's not like, it's because you're caring too much about what other people have to say, other people have to think about your creativity or your vision and what you're trying to build. And you should start here, you should go through this. So yeah, let's just, again, cut to your core, cut out the noise. Some of you feel like you have to do it all because that's what people are telling you to do. They're adding more things onto your plate, but you have one vision. You know where it is that you need to go, and you are correct about it, and you are right. So just banish everything else, okay? I'm waving the selenite at you. I'm cleansing you right now, okay? I'm cleansing. Take a deep breath. Come back to yourself and who you are, and know that you're doing things correctly. And you're going to do great, and you're going to rock it, all right? So that is all that I have for you, Pile 3. I hope that felt like something you need to hear right now, that it helped bring you some confidence, helped you remember who you are and what it is that you're here to do, and that you know exactly how to do it. And you don't need to listen to other people right now, listen to their advice, because it's not needed, it's not wanted, it's not helping, okay? So yeah, thanks so much for joining me today. And if you are feeling called to support me, I really appreciate it if you could like, share, and subscribe, as well as check out my Etsy and Patreon down in the link in the description box below, where you can get exclusive bonus readings as well as a personal reading done by me. So yeah, you're gonna do great. Believe in yourself, come back to yourself, ground yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, Pile 4. Welcome to your reading. If you guys chose this pile, you chose this picture right here. And yeah, just want you to know that these are meant to be quick, easy messages. So 5-10 minutes that you can listen to just before whatever it is that you're about to do, you're about to go off to, that you need a little bit of a confidence booster of. And yeah, just know everything is said with love. This is a pep talk, but sometimes other messages do come through just about things that you need to hear right now. So yeah, hope you enjoy nonetheless, and without further ado, let's get started. So pile number 4, I feel like you're similar to pile number 3, and so if you felt called to listen to pile number 3 as well, feel free to go check that out now or at a different point. I feel like also, yeah, there's a bit more anxiety when it comes to your throat chakra though, about sharing your ideas, sharing your creativity, and believing in yourself. I feel like there's a lot of naysayers around you, and a lot of people who don't believe that you can do what it is that you want to do, or it could just be yourself. And I feel like you're in a period of liberating yourself. You're freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. And my voice is really, really shaky right now, and so I feel like there's a lot of bravery that you need right now, that you feel like you need a lot of just courage, unleashed upon you, just given to you. And so I feel like I want to let you know that you are so protected, and that this is literally, with the Queen of Cups here, this is literally the universe, your ancestors, your guides, whoever you believe in, like giving you a big hug right now, that everything's gonna be okay, that you're gonna do great. You could be going on to share your ideas with on a stage right now in some way, and they may not be the most universally accepted ideas, and you're just kind of feeling like, I can't do it, or people aren't going to believe in me, or I'm going to get a lot of backlash. And even if you get backlash, I want you to know that you're in the right direction, that you're going at the right pace, that you're saying the right things, that you are doing some really big work when it comes to your community that needs to be done, that people need to hear, whether or not they're ready or not. And that even if it's scary, you again are protected, and you are going to be okay, and that you're making a huge impact. You're making a huge impact, and that your work has value, and it needs to be done, right? You could be pioneering something right now. I'm just hearing a big impact with whatever your community, especially if you are in the academics, if you are in like science or even like humanities. Regardless, you could be again making a new discovery or theory, or saying something that isn't universally believed right now, but needs to be heard. And I feel like it is time. It's time to go. It's time to do this now. There's no better time than now. I'm hearing, yeah, it's no better time than now. Like, just do it. Now I'm just gonna get some last 2 cards about kind of what you need to hear right now, or advice, or any just more things that good for your pep talk right now. All right, and these are sassy cards. Hopefully they make you laugh. Hopefully you don't take any offense to them. But yeah, and so we have allow anything you need to come to you. Don't force it. Okay, so some of you may be anxious, as well as like whether or not what it is that you want to happen is going to happen, and you're worrying about it day and night, if it's going to happen, but you can't force it. It's gonna come, regardless of what you say or do, but it all comes when it needs to come. Okay, and people may not be ready now, but you're planting a seed that the world needs, to be planted, so that it can bloom at the correct time, at the right time. Okay, forgive and let go, right? Shame and regret and guilt, none of that matters, right? So I think that this community may have also hurt you in some way, and it's time to kind of, if you can't forgive, at least, don't let it get to you on the everyday. Their thoughts are not a reflection of you. Their thoughts are not a reflection of your ideas and what it is that you're trying to do in the world. All right, and so you can't force I'm hearing that also you're trying to force people to think in a certain way or believe in a certain thing, and you simply can't. And time is just going to show them that they're wrong and that you're right. So you need to let time do that. And again, know that you're planting a seed that is going to bloom, that is going to blossom, but it does take time. And that, again, your work is important and that it's necessary, regardless of, again, whether or not people are ready to accept it or ready to believe it, because everyone else is on their own journey. And you may have just spoken up before other people, all right? But you're doing good work and you're on the right path and you're doing okay, all right? So thank you for the work that you are doing, pile number 4. The world does need it. I can't wait to see how it comes about. Yeah, but I believe that is all that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this. If you feel called to support me, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, as well as check out my Etsy and Patreon down in the description box, where you can get exclusive readings as well as a personal reading done by me. All right, so know that, again, that you're doing great things and everything is going to blossom when it needs to blossom. All right, and just focus on yourself, because no one else matters. All right, so again, thanks so much. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.